Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So it's been a few days since the alpha version of the Blankos Block Party Marketplace launch. So going to be checking back on this pretty regularly. Let's just have a quick kind of overview of what's going on. So I'm here on the just looking at the latest trade, so we can see here what's going on. So this is a Blue Blaze actually a mask. This is an accessory. We have an El Char Blanco going for $45. We have Stupid Cupids going for 40, 45. Traffic 49. Altitude 30. So we start to see these ones here. Kitsune, I guess you pronounce it. So this was a drop last night. There was only 400 of these, limited edition. Sold out pretty quickly. I was asleep, so I didn't get any. So these were going out for $200 and already selling for double that. Some of the older ones, Space Girl, Space Ape, selling for these prices, and these are people putting things on the market. So someone's put in an Alter Dude for $1,500, where we can see Alter Dudes are selling for $30 at the moment. I don't know. It all seems a bit weird when people put those prices up. Maybe they just think, in a year's time, someone will come in and do that. Maybe. Let's have a quick look, remind ourselves actually what the marketplace looks like. Let's click through to Blankos, where we can see here all the Blankos that are available. Blankos are NFTs running on on a blockchain. So this is at the moment a sort of customized blockchain. It's actually what we call proof of authority blockchain. So the blockchain is run by it's not a public blockchain. It's run by Mythical Games, the company behind this. I think based on the EOS kind of SDK. I think over time they're gonna open it up a little bit, but at the moment it's what we call a proof of authority blockchain. So you can only the people who are validating this blockchain are basically people chosen by Mythical Games. So it's not really not quite a centralized blockchain. This is how these things start off. So it's better than a centralized database, I suppose we put it that way. So we can see here. So I spent a bit of time going through this. So we can see here there's kind of quite a lot of weird pricing going on here. Now this is because some of these are much rarer than others. So in total, let's have a quick look. Let's see if I. Okay, so in total we have 39 Blankos. Oh, you're going to sit down. My little helper's come in. So at the moment we have 39 Blankos that are live in various rarities. So obviously that's kind of reflected in the pricing. So there's this one here is the rarest golden ticket. Only one of those issued ever. So lots of that's pretty kind of crazy. How much is that ever going to cost? Who knows? Is it ever going to sell? Not sure. Here we have Kitsune. So just one we just looked at. 400 of these issued last night. Already doubled in price. Most of these actually, we can see the prices are around sort of. Yeah, what's that one? That's a lovely one, isn't it? So we're very excited about Blankos in our family. Yes, it's a Billy Bones. I think you like. So we've got these roughly kind of about $30 to $40. Most of these Blankos sold for $10. So most of these, the open beta ones in particular, have sold for $10. So they are selling for these are the cheapest ones. Obviously, some people are trying to sell them for more higher prices. If you get the serial number one, obviously that will go for a lot more. But this is the kind of the floor price, I guess, as we call it, the cheapest ones available if you want to buy.
Paint?
Yeah. So we can see some of these other ones. So some of these. Yeah. Okay. So Billy A Bones and Billy Bones Flip. These are it's not a monkey, it's a Blanco. Okay. And Billy Six Bones. So these ones are special ones. Only 10 of these, which is why someone's trying to sell them for $1.5 million. Obviously, scarcity is a big issue here. So a lot of these more expensive ones were ones that were given away to early players, or given away. There was a couple of South by Southwest kind of competitions when the game was announced, and they gave away these NFTs. So these are why these ones are, you get some very expensive ones. We'll see that in a minute. We have ones like Boss Dino here. So Boss Dino was the founders bundle, the most expensive bundle there, $150.
A screen.
Yeah, it's Boss Dino. So $150 to buy him, and you got a whole bunch of bucks and stuff as well.
A screen.
Yes, that's still on the screen. Yeah, and he's going for 173. Braincase it's actually kind of a more recent one. So Braincase was let's see if I can find it. I've got it in the wrong alphabetical order now. Let's just click through here. So Braincase was $15, so pretty much doubled in price. Bullseye's interesting. Bullseye's still now available in the shop for $20, but people are selling it for 40. I don't quite know why that arbitrage is happening. This is an interesting one, Camo J. So Camo J, only 349 issued. This was one that was given away to some of the early players. So that's kind of the pricing on there. Anything that's sort of under $100 tends to be ones that have been, fairly easy to acquire. This one here, you can see a pre-alpha one, so one that's given away. Frostbite was another interesting one. This was one that you over Christmas 2020, if you did a whole bunch of in-game actions, fulfilled missions, you got given a frostbite and a beanie hat. You had to sort of earn him by doing in-game missions. I Am Rare, another expensive one that was sort of given away to very early adopters, I should say, really. So it's kind of interesting. I've been kind of messing around with return on investment because I like looking at numbers. And at the moment, the best return on investment. Hold on, I'm just messing around with my screen. So surprisingly, mint condition seems to be doing pretty well. I'm pretty sure mint condition went for $10, and you can see now selling for $77. So that's a pretty good one. Stupid Cupid, again, one I don't actually like as an art version. That one sold for $10, now selling for $60. So that's a pretty good markup. And also, where is Peanut? So Peanut again. Actually, no, Peanut's. Yeah. So a lot of these end up for $45. So that seems to be where we are.
Green.
Yeah. Which one do you like?
Green.
I like Austin Rex, but I haven't got $25,000 to buy one of those at the moment, I'm afraid. Yeah, so there we go. It's kind of interesting to see how the sort of pricings are. The pricing is sort of balancing out that we do see sort of expected prices depending on kind of when these things were issued. Well, obviously, with the most expensive ones being these sort of pre-alpha releases where these were given away for free. Effectively, people didn't buy them, and so the pricing model is very much based on scarcity. With other ones, I think we'll start to see some kind of aesthetic pricing going on. I guess where people just really like the look of some of them, not so much about the rarity. Obviously, there's different amounts of issued across all these ones. I really like Lolly, actually. Lolly's one of my favourite from the founders packs. So I keep an eye on this. Obviously, the other thing is there's a whole bunch of accessories. I'm not going into the accessories because that's just too complicated at the moment. But we can see here the Bite Me wings, bat wings. $750. That's pretty expensive. These other ones, these sort of Bite Me, these Billy Bone ones, were kind of part of bundles. So if you bought certain bundles early on, you got a whole bunch of these items. Some of these were just standalone items now. But probably we'll see again trends going on with people liking certain things, and that sort of standing out and that being reflected in pricing as well. We like the Rocket Shark jetpack. It's a good jetpack, isn't it? We like flying around with that one. So there we go. And this one's actually good. The Cuttlefish jetpack's really good. It's really got lots of ink on it. It looks really smoky, but it's ink. So there's things are happening with the Blankos marketplace. So it's still only in alpha, so it seems to be actually not many people have access to it at the moment. So probably most a few thousand. There's a few people on Twitter who I thought would have been in the alpha, but for some reason not. So obviously the other thing that happens here is at the moment this is kind of a big fan base of Blankos people getting involved. And we'll probably be interesting to when we start to see more demand coming in when obviously more hundreds and thousands of people are kind of added into the list, and we'll start to see we'll start to see kind of winner takes all stuff. But some of these very rare ones, not quite clear that the pricing is going to be reflected. When you're asking for $75,000 or something like that, you have to have quite a big market for that to be reflected. Obviously, we've seen with things like CryptoPunks that some of these things can go for millions. Not suggesting Blankos stuff's going to go for millions, but we'll definitely see tens of thousands, I think. But so it'd be interesting to see really what these kind of It's nice to see NFTs priced at less than $100, and I think that we hope that kind of sort of continues for a while. And also see what other Blankos are going to be released. I think there's going to be quite a lot of kind of new releases over the next weeks as well. So keep it here. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in blockchain gaming. So thanks for watching this video, and see you again soon. You say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
What's that?
Yeah, what's that?
A boy goes.
We're going.
It's the book.
They're the Blankos. We're saying bye-bye to the Blankos.
Bye bye, boy.